Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tasia, but you can also call me Tay, and welcome in. I'm so excited for today's video because today's the day Poptart is done. We are doing the full completed tour of this island and I am so excited. So before we get into anything, I would greatly appreciate if you could like and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. I'd love to have you all join this community that we are building here. It's fun times over here on this channel. So yeah, let's just get started. So for those of you who are new, if this is your first time seeing one of my videos, or just as a reminder, this is my island Poptart. It is my construction TOWNCORE island, and it has a lot of construction zones, so many cute little fun TOWNCORE details, and I love how it turned out. I love it so much. So without further ado, let's get started. So I guess I'll show you guys my map. So here's my map. As you can see, there's a lot of terraforming and path work going on because it is a TOWNCORE type island. And here are all of my villagers. I think they are all so cute. Definitely a hodgepodge of villagers because, I don't know, I feel like they're all different. They all have their own unique style, and it's really fun because I haven't had many of these villagers before on an island. So yeah, and that's kind of what this island as a whole is. Just definitely different ideas and builds that I've never really tried. So that's my island. There's the DA at the bottom if you would like to tour along with me or tour on your own time. So yeah, let's just get started. I am actually visiting the dream myself from my other Switch, so we might run into my alternate self here on this island. But yeah, so here's my entrance. I really love how this turned out. This was the first build I had ever done on this island. Very TOWNCORE-esque. I have Freckles' house here right in the front, and I just really love it. I love all the colors. This is when I really got the vibe of how this island was going to be, and I just really like it a lot. So this is the entrance. A lot of little details like these socks and that football there. And you'll see throughout the island that I do have my apple trees like as a signature tree throughout the island because I never really use my fruit trees as like a regular tree on my islands, and I thought that would be really fun this time around, and it definitely fits the color and the theme very well. So next, here is my first construction site, and this is the first construction area that I'd done on the island. And once I did this, I knew I wanted to go through with this theme. I think it's so fun. I love using the construction scaffolding all around this island. It really adds height to all of my builds, and I just really love it. And I love using all the cones and all the bigger items like the excavator and steamrollers. So many different fun things. Okay, so there really isn't any specific way to go around my island, so I think I'm gonna start to the right over here. I have a little bridge that goes across this way. I really love this little waterfall because I don't have too much water on my island, so anywhere where it would fit or look natural, I tried to fit it in, and I just really like that view right there. Here is another construction area. This is a steamroller paving a road here that might connect to this road as well. And I have a pile of dirt because maybe they're doing some construction, piling up this dirt that was once here. And I just think it's really cute. I love this area as well. Definitely, I love walking around my island. Oh, here is our first neighbor, villager, Rocco. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but even though I feel like he's kind of cute. He kind of grew on me, and just look at his outfit. Like, he belongs on this island. I think it was a perfect match. So when I found him, I definitely wanted to have him on the island. Anyways, like I was saying, I love walking around my island because it's just so fun and colorful. This is one of the first intersections on the island. I have this little flower code and this flower blooming in the middle of the road with these two little bikes. I did sprinkle little elements of kidcore throughout this island as well because I just can't help it. Kidcore is such a fun theme. And this is my shopping district. Right here I built a little grocery store. I hope that kind of comes across well. I have shopping baskets and shopping carts right here, a dropped grocery bag. I think this coat is really cute as well. And right next door we have a little cake and desserts and pie section. I kind of wanted to showcase that apples is my native fruit on this island, so I guess this cake and this pie is made with apples, and then there's also a little apple jam, so I thought that was really cute, a little bakery next to the grocery store. And along this road we have a little carrot patch, again ties in with the grocery store vibe. I thought it'd be nice to have fresh produce growing right outside the grocery store. And over here we have Able Sisters, and this down here is another construction area, maybe like a tin roof, and I don't know what they'd be building here, but I thought this was a little fun build. And I have 2 villager houses on the beaches because I kind of ran out of room on this island. And honestly, if I were to do this island again, or this theme again, I would probably make it more Citycore rather than TOWNCORE, because I feel like there's a bunch of other fun construction concepts that you could do, and I didn't get to fit them all on this island, but I still love how this island came out, and TOWNCORE is definitely a theme that I haven't really tapped into, so it was really fun for me to do. Up here we have Nook's Cranny, and again, more fresh produce with these tomatoes. Here you can buy some more grocery items and snacks. And over here in the corner we have a little plant nursery garden thing. You could buy all your fertilizers, soil, flowers, whatever you like to grow in your own garden at home. So I thought that'd be fun because stores like Home Depot or Lowe's tend to have their plant nurseries in the back of the store. So I thought that was really fun. So we're gonna head on this way. So that's the edge of my map, and my beaches also aren't really decorated, so there's nothing going on over there. And up this road leads to resident services. As you can see, I have a ton of presents for you guys laid out here. It's just a few outfits if you want to fit in with the island theme. So those are there for you if you like to pick them up and wear any of those. Here's resident services, and as you can see, I have a custom design portal right here because I did make a few of my own designs that I use mainly in my interior of my house, so you could check those out if you like. But that's right there. Here's resident services. This, you can go off to the right or to the left, but I think we're gonna head left first and loop back around because my island kind of has multiple like small roads to go through. So yeah, I think we're just gonna loop around. I'm gonna try my best. Like I said, there's really no right way to tour this island. Right here I have a little bus stop bench. I thought that was really cute to go along resident services. And heading up this road, more construction areas, another little intersection right here. And I just think it's so cute and colorful. I love it so much. And over here in the corner, this is like the edge of this road. And I kind of decided to put a cave item right here to show like maybe some rocks fell down in this area and it's blocking the road, so they need to fix that. And there's a little porta potty for anyone who's on the job and has to use the restroom, but they're outside, so there's a porta potty right there. And this road leads to resident services as well. Up here is another one of my ultimate favorite builds on this island, and this is my town cityscape landscape build. I love this so much. I think it was so much fun to do. It really gives off that TOWNCORE vibe, and I actually did this build as a speed build on my channel, so if you haven't checked that out, I will link it down below. In fact, I have a whole playlist called Poptart for any of speed builds or videos where I designed on this island, so you could check that out if you're curious to see how I put all this together. But over here in this little section is a 7-Eleven / gas station that's about to be built. I thought this was a really fun concept to have a little indent in this whole landscape of a section that's currently under development. So I thought that was really fun to do as well. And here I just lined my road with colorful flowers, very vibrant items, colorful simple panels, and anything that just gave off very happy vibes. Oh my gosh, like look at all my villagers. I feel like they match so well. I love them so much, and like I said, it's just really fun to have different villagers that you've never really had before, And I don't know, they all kind of just grew on me, and I haven't changed any one of them since I started this island. So next is this little area over here. This is like my playground alleyway with an apartment on the side here, this building, and a little train station in the very back. I thought this was really cute and fun. And probably my favorite of the 3 little parts of this landscape as well. So we're gonna head on this road down here. I have skateboards dropped around the island as well because I never really used those items, and I think they're really fun details. So if you haven't used skateboards and you're doing a TOWNCORE, CityCore island, definitely try those out. They're really, really fun. Over here is my land bridge type moment. This is my really big highway road. I tried to really keep it to the theme of construction because I have little indents. The road is kind of worn away. I have a jackhammer just sitting in the middle of the road. So I thought that was pretty fun to do. And it's on the edge of my map as well. There is Sasha's house there in the corner. I'm intended to move his house onto the actual island, but I once again kind of ran out of room, so it ended up staying there. But I thought it was okay because his house actually matches this little build that I did with the yellows. So I love this landscape viewpoint as well. I think it just really fits the theme. And I wanted to do a concept where it's like big dirt piles are piled up here in the middle of the road. Maybe they're making a new road to this island slash town, or they're just fixing up this little part of town. But yeah, I used a bunch of big items here in this area as well. So now we're gonna head on to the left here, and pretty much everything in the back of the island is elevated and on the 2nd level. So this is the back side of that little playground area down there. So you could take the incline up here if you really wanted to. And back here I have a little archway that's like the edge of the highway. Maybe it leads into a little cave that goes underneath the cliff here. I just didn't really know how to end off this road, so I decided to just put that there, and I think it's a good little trick if you're not sure how to end one of your roads. And over here we are entering my neighborhood on the island. As you can see, there's an empty plot here and also a moving van because someone is moving into this plot. Maybe they're having a new house built in this area, and right up here is the backside of the city landscape, and you can stand on this tin roof right here. I have a radio, a air conditioner, and some bottles up here with a pile of leaves, and it's like you're sitting on the rooftop of this city and you can look out over the neighborhood. I think this is a really fun view as well. You can kind of see the top of the houses behind these houses on the 3rd level. And I just think it turned out really good. I did this build in another video as well. So like I said, that whole playlist will be down below. So coming on this way, this is where I placed my museum. But before I head that way, this is another little incline that you could have taken to get up here. It is to the left of that entrance that we came through to get to the city. So here's another little entrance, and I think before we go to the museum, I will head on this way. This is kind of the middle of my island towards the front, and this is another one of my favorite areas. I just have this really overgrown foresty road that goes through the island. I think it's such a relaxing little spot, and if someone rode their bike here, maybe you can come sit down on this little blanket, and maybe they're researching different butterflies and bugs and taking pictures of the scenery. I think this road is just really, really cute, and I just love it because it's very different from the rest of the island. It's very green, and I just think it's like a little break in the road of the island. So yeah, I like that area as well. But before we keep going to the left, we're gonna head down this way. This is a little hidden alleyway to get into this area, and this is once again another construction area. I don't think I have this area anywhere on camera so far for this island. I kind of just built this in my own time, and it was kind of the last area that I'd done on this island. And actually this whole area right here used to be a giant lake, and I had Blair's house in the middle of the lake, but I really wanted to do more construction builds, and this was the only area where I could do one, so I decided to tear down my big lake and make this build instead, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. This is my little rock garden. I managed to spawn 3 rocks here in this area, so I ran with the whole rock idea and put some more garden rocks here in this area. And up this little incline back here, you can sit down. It's another little relaxing green spot. You can sit on this bench and overlook the construction going on of that building. I'm not exactly sure what type of building that is. Maybe it will be another store or an apartment. I'm not too sure, but I really wanted to make another build or building on this island. So I did that, and this is just a little cliff top. Here I actually have another ladder on the edge of this cliff if you didn't want to loop back around, but yeah, this is another construction area with a fountain and another steamroller back there, maybe a storage shed in the corner, and I think this turned out really great as well. So if we head down this road, this leads back towards my entrance, so this is kind of where we were started, but if we had gone to the left, you would have come this way. I just lined this road with this brick, I believe, why am I forgetting the name of these? The brick face cutout? The standee. Oh my goodness. It's very early for me recording this video, so I apologize. But yes, that standee with the brick on it. I just decided to line that cliff so you don't really see it. And I also covered it up with trees as well. So we're gonna head over this bridge, and this leads to where I did that one build for my first Let's Play on the channel. I have this little area of another construction area, and I had a Rossetti figure here. I thought I had to have him on this island somewhere because just look at him, he belongs. So I kind of coordinated this whole section based on his little colors right there. And here I have a fence that's lined right here. Maybe they're repainting it a pink color, so I did half of pink and then half of the regular wood color to make it look like they're currently repainting these fences. And over here is that build that I done for my Let's Play. We have a little Lloyd here in the corner. He is staying for the dream address. I love him so much. I had to have him on this island as well, because he has his little hard cap on, and I wanted to incorporate every kind of construction type thing in this game, so I thought that was a really cute detail. Here is a little apartment that's under development. It's under construction. Like I said, this is what I did in my Let's Play, so if you haven't seen that, definitely check that out. It was really fun to do. Over here in the corner, we have a junkyard thing. I thought this was really fun. This is my first time kind of like tapping into trash core in a way, and I love the color scheme and how it came out. All like the hints of yellow and that green tank in the back with all the rusted colored fencing and gears. I think it's so cool. I really love it. And behind this little area, that is Cephalobot's house. I thought he would fit very nicely. I moved him from my neighborhood over to this area because I just thought this little area fit him best. So behind this junkyard, I kind of wanted to make it look like a factory, like maybe that's where they burn off more of the junk and materials that can't really be recycled. So back there I put some windows, and it kind of looks like a factory building in a way, I guess. Kind of. I thought that turned out really good as well. So I kept everything kind of with the retro transportation stops and the metal sheets to make it look very industrial. So over here, we're gonna loop back around. I will get back to that little green patch over here, but I wanted to show you this little cliff spot right here as well. Another cute picnic area. I didn't really add any details on this picnic blanket because it's kind of already a small space, and I still wanted you to be able to sit right here on this cliff. So there's a little lookout of my construction apartment building. So we're gonna head on back through here, and this little walkway is our apple orchard. I feel like I always incorporate an apple orchard when I have apples as my native fruit. I just think they're so cute and like just nature-esque, I guess. And just the red and the green together are just such great colors. So I thought this was a really cute area. I have some apple jam, a bucket, you could pick your apples. There's a little windmill behind there tucked in the trees. And it just is a little nature path that winds through the area. So this is in between that one construction zone and the apartment construction zone as well. And I just have this little bridge that runs over this mini waterfall, which doesn't make much sense as to why it really just ends, but I really wanted to have a bridge right here, so I incorporated that as well. So before I go up this incline, we're gonna head back here because this is the other end of that road, the very overgrown road. So back here, I just tucked my campsite in this little corner. I wanted to keep it away from everything, make it very secluded and very relaxing. So we have the campsite here with some stools and this picnic table. I just think this is really nice, and it features the waterfalls in this game, and it's just very overgrown and natural. So I really like how this build turned out as well. So there's the campsite. So moving on, we're going to go up this incline over here to the left, and this leads to my food truck picnic area, and it's covered with brown dirt, and it has these picnic tables. Here they sell burgers. It does look a little different from my speed build that I'd recently done before this video, because I just went back, added a few more details, and I really like it much better. I just added a few things and changed up some of the codes and where I had them, but yeah, you can stop by here, grab a snack, grab some lunch, grab a burger, fries, a drink at these little picnic tables, either from the campsite, or if you're a worker working on construction, you can come over here for some lunch. And I thought this was really nice, and it kind of ties into the whole nature campsite area very nicely, I feel. So I really wanted to keep that kind of flowing through this top section. And back here is behind my garbage dump area, and I just decided to do a little DIY section tucked back here. I didn't know what to do at first, and it's such a small area that I just decided to do a DIY area on this island. So that's that. And behind here is also leads back to the apartment build. And once again, I just have some piles of dirt piled up here just to fit the overall theme and keep it very consistent throughout the island. So we're gonna head back up here and wind through this green patch. I have some little ducks scattered around. I thought it was really cute to add them here. I love using the duck decoys on my islands. They fit like any theme, so they're just so great. And coming back here, there you get a little view of the campsite down there. Across this bridge, we're going to lead to a forest that's been cut down. So this is kind of my deforestation build. So a lot of cut down trees. I think it's very sad like topic and concept, but I really thought that it would fit this island, and I love how this build came out weirdly, but I don't know, there's just something about it that's very realistic, and I think it turned out really great. If you want to, you could climb down here. I have a few vines on this cliff if you wanted to get a closer look at the area, but I have varying heights and thicknesses of these tree stumps, and I added some of the log furniture as well to blend in with the other cut down trees, and piled up wood. I have a chainsaw here and just piles of leaves to keep it very natural and overgrown. So I like this area a lot, actually. It's another one of my favorites. So coming over this bridge, we are now towards the back of the island once again, and we're gonna come up this incline. I have this little edge here of this deck because it's kind of related to this area in the corner over here, but we'll go around and see it in just a minute. Over here, I have a little gold mine. Well, this is kind of just a rock minerals mine, but this, I have a little cave. I wasn't sure what to do in this small area, so it kind of goes really well with the build that I have down in the corner. So this is kind of an extension of that build. And I think it turned out really cute. Just a little natural section here on the island. So I really like that build as well. So then we're gonna cross this little bridge. Once again, another just walkway filled with trees and grass and green. And over here is the second half of that village or neighborhood. And here's my house. I love, love, love this street, and I just have my car here next to my house that's parked, and I have a little tire that's dropped. Here are the other villager houses. Many small details scattered about this road, and I really love it. It's super colorful. Over here to the far right of this neighborhood is another little construction area, kind of like a workshop more so, where you can build electronic things, gadgets, robots, whatever you like over here in this area. And there's just lists of plans, little construction kits, DIY kits here scattered about. So I really like this area. I think it's really fun and different from each construction area. And throughout this island, I did want to have each construction zone be very unique. I tried to avoid making each one kind of repetitive, so they all have their own little style to them. And my house, I don't believe I will go in for this tour just for the sake of time, but I did just post a video where I designed all the interiors in this house. So if you are interested in seeing what the interiors look like, you can visit the DA for yourself, or you can watch that video, which I will link above right now for you. So you could go ahead and watch that if you like after this tour. All right, so coming across this road, I just have a little pond to the right of here. I just thought it would be a nice way to fill in this space behind the museum, because we are once again looping back behind the museum. So this is that bridge that was to the side of this area next to the city landscape. And I placed my museum right here because it just kind of fit this area, tucked in, very cute. You do get a really good view of it down on the bridge below this cliff, but we're gonna head on this way because tucked over here in the corner is my gold mine build. I love this build as well. This was super fun to do, and I just love how it turned out. I wanted to do things that you would see in development on a new area being discovered or an island. So I thought a cave filled with gold would be fun to add to this island. So you can climb down here in this dirt section, get a closer view. I have this 2 caves right here, some termite mounds and wheat fields all at the top. Bigger items to fill in this space, more construction decor on the corner. And I just think it turned out really nice. I love it so much. So I believe that's kind of almost everything on this island, or actually it is everything on this island. So we're just gonna loop back around towards resident services, and that's Poptart, everyone. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching and seeing everything that I've done on this island. I have had so much fun, and I just really love this island so much. It definitely is one of my favorites as of right now of islands that I've completed. So yeah, and I know a lot of you had a fun time watching me build up this island, so I appreciate your guys' love and support. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I've had so much fun, like I said, and it's sad, but Poptart is completed. So I will be restarting this island and working on a brand new theme, and of course I will definitely share that with you all. And yeah, I guess that's the end of Poptart. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Poptart is done. It is all complete. I've had so much fun with this island, like I said, and I've had even more fun sharing it with you all on the channel. This island will always have a special place in my heart because it's the first one where I really showcased and built together with you guys on this channel. And if you guys enjoyed today's tour, definitely let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Let me know what was your favorite part of this island, what you liked the most, if you have visited or if you will visit. And if you do and happen to take any pictures, please DM me on Instagram in your photos because it literally makes my day. It makes me so happy to see you guys really enjoying my islands. So yes, I guess that's about it. I will be restarting this island, like I said, starting a new theme, and I will reveal that in hopefully my next video, so stay tuned for that. If you're new, please consider subscribing. If you liked what you see, I will be doing more fun themes on this channel, so yeah, definitely consider subscribing. Alright you guys, thank you once again. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day or night, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!